This is my reflections on Drew Daywalt. My name is Michelle Stolzenberg. I go to school at Fort Hays State University. This is spring semester 2018 in children's literature class. Ever since living in a haunted house as a child, a writer-director, Drew Daywalt, has been writing escapism fantasy and building imaginary worlds. Daywalt graduated with a degree from Emerson College in Boston in creative writing, concentrating in children's literature. Daywalt then went to Hollywood, where he spent years writing for Disney and Universal Studios on beloved shows like Timon and Pumbaa, Buzz Lightyear, Woody Woodpecker, and Emmy-nominated The Wacky World of Tex Avery. Daywalt then bridged into live-action screenwriting and feature film direction, working with such Hollywood legends as Quentin Tarantino and Jerry Bruckheimer. In 2013, now a father of two, Daywalt decided to try his hand at children's literature. So Daywalt wrote The Day the Crowns Quit. Illustrated by Oliver Jeffers, it debuted on the New York Times bestseller list on June 2013. It has since become a #1 bestseller and winner of the Bill Martin Jr. Picture Book Awards and many others. In The Day the Crowns Quit, poor Duncan just wants to color. But when he opens his box of crayons, he finds only letters saying the same thing. His crowns have had enough, and they quit. Beige Crown is tired of playing second fiddle to Brown Crown. Black wants to be used for more than just outlining, and blue needs a break from coloring all those big bodies of water. Orange and yellow are no longer speaking. Each believes that he is the true color of the sun. What can Duncan possibly do to appease all these crowns and get them back to doing what they do best? This hilarious, colorful, #1 New York Times bestseller phenomenon has what every kid wants. It has received awards from Amazon's 2013 Best Picture Book of the Year, a Barnes & Noble Best Book of 2013, Goodreads 2013 Best Picture Book of the Year, and winner of the E.B. White Read-Along Award. Many awards has proclaimed this book a 5-star reader. Jeffers elevates crayon drawing to remarkable heights, says Book List, and fresh and funny, written in the Wall Street Journal. The San Francisco Chronicle calls it utterly original. In 2015, Daywalt succeeded in writing the highly anticipated sequel called The Day the Crowns Came Home. I'm not sure what it is about this kid Duncan, but his crowns are a colorful bunch of characters. Having soothed the hurt feelings of one group who threatened to quit, Duncan now faces a whole new group of crowns asking to be rescued. From Maroon Crown, who was lost beneath the sofa cushions when broken to by Duncan's dad sat on him, to poor Turquoise, whose head is now stuck to one of Duncan's socks when they both ended up in the dryer together, and to Pea Green, who knows darn well that no kid likes peas and ran away. Each and every crown has a woeful tale to tell and a plea to be brought home to the crown box. The Day the Crowns Came Home has been reviewed by Wall Street Journal, saying Mr. Daywalt's text blends with Mr. Jeffers' illustrations to make a picture book that has had children clamoring for more crown adventures. Drew Daywalt and Oliver Jeffers once again offered perspective and frequently hilarious insights. The Day the Crowns Came Home will have readers of all ages chuckling and will inspire kids' empathy and imagination in equal measure. This review is by BookPage. In 2017, it was a busy year for Drew Daywalt. He published 2 new books. One was called BB-8 on the Run. It's a Disney Star Wars story of BB-8's adventures, illustrated by Matt Myers. When BB-8 is separated from his master Poe on the lonely desert planet of Jakku, He has no choice but to keep rolling. It's all up to him to get a top secret map back to the Resistance so they can find Luke Skywalker and save the galaxy from the Emperor First Order. In BB-8 On the Run, this story tells how it's scary to have a big job when you're just a little droid on your own. But BB-8 isn't alone for long. He speeds along across the sand, and BB-8 meets all kinds of strangers who need his help. Should he do good things as Poe always told him, or will that get in the way of his mission? See how everyone's favorite little astromech droid makes friends and foils enemies in this funny, exciting new Star Wars adventure. Another book published in 2017 was The Legends of Paper, Rock, and Scissors, a humorous story of the origins of the game Paper, Rock, Scissors. Illustrated by Adam Rex, this book is a fun read, a tale of an epic battle that kids and adults will enjoy for years to come. This book is still reasonably new. It's a classic that will be enjoyed for generations. And that is why I've chosen this book to read aloud today. The Legends of Rock, Paper, Scissors by Drew Daywalt, illustrated by Adam Rex. Long ago, in an ancient and distant realm called the Kingdom of Backyard, there lived a warrior named Rock. Rock was the strongest in all of the land, but he was sad because no one could give him a worthy challenge. Rock traveled to the mysterious forest of over by the tree swing, where he met a warrior who hung on a rope, holding a giant's underwear. "Drop that underwear and battle me, you ridiculous wooden clip man. I will pinch you and make you cry, Rock Warrior." Rock versus Clothespin. Rock is victorious. Even though he had won, Rock was still unsatisfied, so he journeyed on to the mystical tower of the grandma's favorite apricot tree. There he was met by an odd and delicious fruit. You, sir, look like a fuzzy little butt. What? I challenge you to a duel. Then let's battle. Rock versus Apricot. I will beat you, Rock, with my tart and tangy sweetness. Rock is victorious. Ugh, I am smushed. And yet smushing you has brought me no joy. Are you not entertained? They were entertained, but the battle had been too easy. So Rock left the kingdom of the backyard, still in search of a warrior foe. Meanwhile, in the empire of Mom's home office, a lonely and windswept desk mountain, a second great warrior sought the glory of battle, and his name was Paper. Even though he was the smartest warrior of all the land, he was also sad, because no one could outwit him. He set out across the desk mountain to find his match. There he met a large and square monster. I gobble up the likes of you and spit them out every day, little Paper. Oh, then take my little fury giant box monster. Paper versus computer printer. No! Not a paper jam! Paper is victorious. Having beaten the fiercest fighter of the desk mountain, Paper climbed down to the pit of office trash bin, where he battled the most terrifying horde of creatures in the land. The half-eaten bag of trail mix. Paper versus half-eaten bag of trail mix. Ah, foul wizard! He's bottled. He's blotted out the sun. Run for your life, ladies! Paper wins again. Can no one beat me? And so, with a heavy heart, Paper departs the empire of Mom's home office. At the same time, in the kitchen realm, in the tiny village of Junk Drawer, there lived a great warrior they called her Scissors. And she was the fastest blade in all the land. She too was unchallenged. On this day, her first opponent was a strange and sticky circle man. Let us battle, you tacky and vaguely round monstrosity. I will battle you, and I will leave you beaten and confused with my adhesive and tangible powers. Scissors versus roll of tape, and Scissors is victorious. Scissors forged on across the kitchen realm to the fridge, waste of refrigerator freezer. There she met the most fearsome adversaries yet. Dinosaur made of frozen breaded chicken. I have come from far reaches of kitchen to battle you, O bizarre and yummy breaded dinosaurs. Bow before our child-pleasing shapes and flavors, Swordmaster. No one can resist our crunchy awesomeness. Scissors versus dinosaur chicken-shaped nuggets. Dinosaur-shaped nuggets win. No, wait. No, they didn't. Scissors is victorious again. I am so good that even dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets can't beat me. And so Scissors, like rock and paper before her, traveled beyond her own kingdom, seeking out a challenger who was her equal. Then, one day, in the great cavern of Two-Car Garage, Rock and Scissors came face to face. I hope you're wearing your battle pants, Rock Warrior. If you mean by battle pants, you mean no pants. But I'm willing to fight you. Then yes, I'm wearing my battle pants, weird scissory one. Rock versus Scissors. An epic and legendary battle ensued, but ultimately Rock was victorious. You have made me so happy by beating me. I wish I felt your joy, Scissors, for I have yet to meet a warrior who can beat me. Hi there. Those are fighting words. Wait, what? Rock versus paper. This is the best day of my life. Thank you for winning, O great Knight of Paper. That's fine for you, but it looks like though no one will ever beat me. Not so fast, Paper. Wait, what? Scissors versus Paper. You beat me. And the three great warriors hugged each other and danced for joy, and they became fast friends. Finally, they had each met their matches. They were so happy, in fact, that they began to battle again. Round and round they went, in the most massive and epic three-way battle of all time, and it is said that this joyous struggle still rages on to this very day. That is why children around the world, in backyards, on playgrounds, and yes, even in classrooms, still honor the three greatest warriors by playing rock, paper, scissors. I created a poster for rock, paper, scissors, and we're going to do an assignment where we roll a dice that we make that has rock, paper, and scissors on it, and roll again, and then we will graph it for a math assignment. Also, let's see, most recently in October of 2018, The Adventures of Huggy and Stick. Here's a new one. I don't have this one. Becomes a hilarious buddy comedy picture book starring a grouchy stuffed bunny and a happy-go-lucky Stick. When super cheerful Stick and grumpy stuffed bunny Huggy get thrown from the backpack, the adventure is on, and together this odd couple survives encounters with seafaring pirates, raging rhinos in Africa, sword-wielding royalty in Europe, stick-eating panda bears in Asia, sharks in Australia, hungry penguins in Antarctica, and piranhas in South America, all before finally making it home to North America. A fantastical, funny read-along about two unlikely friends and their epic journey around the world. I also have another strategy that I want to show you, and I'm going to use it on the day the crowns quit. Let's do it this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that we're Duncan, and we're going to write a letter to the crowns and explain that you understand their problem, but they can't quit because you need them to draw special things. So we're going to use, I have a little paper that we're going to use right here. It says, "Dear whatever color crown," and then you're going to write a picture of something and say, "Please don't quit, I need you when I draw," and then write in what they need to draw. My name is Michelle Stolzenberg, and this is a reflection of Drew Daywalt's works written for my children's literature class spring of 2018.